Fucking, I don't even know if I can. Can you see her little face? You guys see JoJo? But good morning, you guys. Good morning. I was MIA yesterday, but I don't think you guys wanted to see me yesterday because all I was doing was bitching and complaining in the most annoying way possible. I was in such a nasty mood yesterday. I was not a pleasant person. And I don't think you guys needed that. I think you guys were doing your own shit yesterday because well, I have the internet. But yeah, I was nasty yesterday. I was not in a good mood, and I don't think anybody needed me bringing them down further. I don't think anybody ever needs me bringing them down further with my fucking JoJo. No, you're being bad. You've already gotten snacks and food today. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the reason I was in a terrible mood yesterday. Okay, well, we gotta get this to work first. Was because it was laundry day. Laundry day requires me to get up at 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, drive 45 minutes to the laundromat, then hang out with crackheads. Well, they're mostly heroin addicts. While I do laundry at 3 o'clock in the morning because I've driven there. The washer says it takes 30 minutes, and then it always takes like 30 to 33 minutes. It never takes exactly 30 minutes. It always takes longer, which, like, oh, yeah, I got longer for my money, but, like, those last few minutes are the most infuriating thing ever because you're just standing there like, let me go. Like, I don't want to be at this fucking place anymore. And again, the people are just nasty. Like, damn it, I didn't click my fucking screen off. Anyways, at least we have the buttons now. Like, I'm never well-dressed or anything. When I go to, I'm just gonna have to play from here. Doing well. Hope you're well. Welcome in. But, there's just, like, I don't know. There's, like, a level of, like, I don't care at the laundromat with these people. And it's just, like, why, bro? It's like, we're all here at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, you don't have to do it like this. Wait, is my game actually working right now? This can't be real. It do be like that? Okay, I was about to say there's no way I can actually play the game right now.
Time to go.
Oh, this is why I literally quit the game yesterday, was because I was trying to drive my car to the parking lot on the map. And it just... yep, those first few bits with the new cat are always hard. Sometimes it's days, weeks, months. Cats are weird, man. Sometimes they instantly learn the litter box, sometimes they don't. My cats, were all rescues from, like... See, this is why I got angry yesterday. This is why I got so angry yesterday. We just got... See, why does this keep happening? I'm not gonna get mad. Why does this keep happening? You can't drive your car if there's demons around, and I keep getting kicked out of the car. And there's no demons around. That was making me so mad. It's making me mad now. Like... That's not normal. That has to be something they broke when they updated this game, because that didn't used to happen as far as I remember.
Everybody out.
Ads? See, that's not right. I feel like something's changed in my settings.
Great day for a walk, huh?
Because nobody should be getting ads 4 minutes into the video.
where you're going.
Well, so yeah, that's what I was
Didn't
saying
mean to
was
do
like
that.
I didn't have that problem because my cats came from a rescue where like I mean I love and respect people who rescue animals, but like it's a certain breed of people who can just have 40 cats, 20 dogs. Like the whole point is to rescue, rehabilitate, and get them back out there. But like sometimes you
Watch
can't,
out!
and sometimes you get stuck with those.
Not into
Yeah.
Stop bitching, start killing.
But like what I was saying was, mine came from a rescue where the lady had like, dude, I don't even know how many cats she had. But basically, it's like the best way to get a cat because since there's so many cats, your cat essentially, I think it has to be daytime, right?
Take a shot from here.
Or will he take it at night? I didn't know he'll take him at night.
This lighting's no good.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe next time.
I was about to say. I thought he had to do it. Nice. But yeah, essentially, you basically get a cat that learns how to cat from other cats that are like super cat. Because
Hey, Knox,
one person has
you sure it's a good
so
idea to take him
many
head-on?
cats or
Okay.
dogs
Swoop in from
sometimes too.
behind instead. Good idea. I'll just follow your lead. Don't let me down.
Now, there's nothing,
Just don't get too carried
nothing
away.
against people who, nice, we got it, buy their animals from breeders. My family has bought animals from breeders. Sometimes you want a very specific animal. Now, the problem is going to a breeder
What can I say?
who does not treat the animals like animals. Now, that's harder and harder to find every year. Oh my god, dude, we went to breeders who were like, look, we're currently working
Sounds
on
like
getting
you're
this
having
out of the animal. And it's like, wait, what? And they were like, literally, like, that's how it works in that, like, industry, but they were breeding certain aspects of the dog
Sadly,
out
no one's
of
laughing.
the dog. And it was just like, no. So yeah, I'm fully like in agreement with that, but like that's the problem with the people who rescue is like you can't rescue them and get them homed and out and off the streets,
say,
but like
R&D
because like at that
really
point like
impressed me
it
today.
literally you get to
With her
rescue like
outfit?
2 litters, and if you
Yeah,
can't get
that
rid of them
too.
all,
It's
you're
just,
done being
I
a
always had this
rescuer, and there's
impression
not
that
enough
the
people
Empire
who
was filled with
rescue
nothing but jerks.
She certainly
to like
doesn't
actually
know.
save the
Makes you
animals. So
wonder.
like it's not, again, I
You
don't
think she was
agree with
okay
it,
with the raid on the Citadel?
but like
Ask her yourself.
again, it's a certain breed of people who are going to rescue and like rehabilitate and get the like cats and like fix the ones every year and like take the moms in. So like yeah, it's not great, but yeah, it's not like a hoarder situation. Which I think the reptile industry gets away with being hoarders way more than they should. I knew people in college who had like 30 pets.
Right.
And it's exactly what you said, where it's just like, bro, like, I know there's snakes, but like, you are not giving them the enrichment, or like, 'cause you don't have to interact with snakes, but like, you can. You can 100% interact with a snake and like, condition it, and it'll be
I
not
wonder, is
friendly,
she really gonna leave the army?
You seem quite smitten with her.
Which one is it?
but
One is
aware of
what?
its surroundings to
Cindy?
the point where like,
RNA
it's
or
not
Cindy?
friendly, but
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Now, this is a funny place for you and me to meet.
What are you after?
Knew you'd ask. Vespergar. But I'll be damned if the cagey devil ain't biting.
Want me to have a go?
Yeah.
You think you can do better than a man
Dude,
who's
why
been
is
fishing
the hair
since
is
before
glitched?
you
Is he
were knee-high
aging?
to a guppy?
Or is the hair
Who
just
knows?
glitched out?
Maybe I'll get lucky.
All right, my boy.
Okay, it's just,
You're on.
it's just glitched out.
But don't wet your pants when he starts fighting you.
Cool. That's the one you were after.
Yeah, see, the Vespergar is supposed to be really difficult, but yeah, we already crushed it because we have the best pull in the game.
Oh, if you didn't go and land yourself a gar.
Put up a hell of a fight, like you said.
I ain't never met anyone that got so good so fast.
Oh,
Color me
man.
impressed. Hell, I reckon
He
you could
aged.
land the
He's
biggest
so
prize of
shocked he
all.
aged 20 years.
The legendary giant they call the Devil of the Sigillin. If it name like that doesn't daunt you, head to Golden Key. I'll be there too, asking around. Oh, and before I forget, if anyone can make good use of this, I reckon it's you.
Prompto, get out of this fucking way.
Let's fit.
The giant devil of a fish. Cool.
So there's an even harder fish actually right in here.
Does it truly exist?
We could find out.
Yeah. Guess we
Um,
could.
that's a snakehead.
Ease off on the
Goodness.
But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all making it through your days. I often say I hope you're having an F day or better, and it's because we have somebody who stops by here, and every day is F.
better get ready to
It never
land
gets
it.
better than F. It is the best that they can do, and you know what? It made me realize that hoping people have a good day
Check
is
it out.
very. It's like the Drake and Josh episode where Josh tells the guy to have a good day, and he
Look
goes,
at
"Don't tell me what
size
to
of
do."
that thing.
It's just like, you know what?
Noct, the line is
Honestly,
wearing
it
thin.
does put a lot of pressure on somebody when you say that. Although, now that I'm on that topic, I've never understood break a leg. Where does that come from? I need to know. I've
Won't get a
never
good guess
understood
like
the
that.
saying. Like, that's
Would you bet?
that's
We go.
weird.
Oh, we got a big one.
What is this fish? Hold on. My ADD is bad. What is this fish?
Nice. Oh.
Oh no. Human, I have not eaten. I have not eaten since the last time I can remember. Was that a catfish that just took that? I think that catfish just came out of nowhere. So yeah, this is our big chance to level up in this game, by the way. And yes, I'm spinning it fishing.
Nice.
Ooh, that's the garnet snakehead. Yeah, we don't have that one yet. Yep, that's a cat. I have had animals pretty much my entire life. The only time I didn't have one was when I was in college, and I ended up getting one at one point. Which is funny, because I got a snake, because of all the pets that you could get and not neglect while being a college student, it was definitely a snake. But what it made me ended up realizing was, even though it was a snake, I was still neglecting it. It made me realize, and this is a very crazy opinion, I know that. People are allowed to have them, but I'm a firm believer that nobody should
You
own
did
pets.
good.
Not. You can show a
Obviously,
bit
I
of
have
emotion,
3
you know?
cats and my mom has a dog. But in a perfect world, I don't think we own pets. I'm a, is it Team Plasma
Come on, come
from
to Papa.
Pokemon? I don't believe we should own them. I don't think people are capable of... my whole opinion on this is, if a zoo cannot accurately create wildlife habitat for animals, I don't think a person can. But again, I own pets, so I'm not like...
Not. You can show a bit of emotion, you know?
He's giant! But, yeah, again, that's my opinion. It's a very controversial one.
Isn't there anything big here?
But, and I know, yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, you're on
Oh, God,
fire.
no. We just lost. I think I just lost. I didn't notice that I hooked a Gar.
You almost got
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it's like, well, And see, that's the other thing, is like, we've irreversibly changed the world with pets. I mean, just look, like, Florida will never be the same because of pythons, chameleons, lionfish, snakeheads, which I'm hilariously catching right now. Oh yeah, I just lost this fish.
That was a huge one, too.
Yeah. I just, again, there's in my eyes, oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. In my eyes, there is no reason for people to have pets. Well, outside of selfish people reasons, because I have pets. I like them. They're fun. They're wonderful. But I think for animal reasons, because, like, I mean, you literally have to not have a job and spend your entire day with them. That's what they want. And I don't think people can deliver that for their animals. And again, you don't necessarily have to, because there's an entire argument. I had a professor, and people hated him for this. But it, like, opened my eyes. But he used to say that you can train a horse, what was it? You can train a horse with a feather or a 2x4, but it'll learn either way. And it was just like, I don't think that's true. And as I got through school, it was just like, holy shit, it's not so much that you can teach them with either. It's that, like, you can be the shitty teacher, or you can be, like, the super, like, oh, everything's gonna be... But, like, it's an animal. So, like, it's all about how... It's, like, in the end, like, it's gonna learn either way. Like, it's not so much that, like, oh, you're a great, like, animal behavioralist. It's how you get your result in the end. It's not so much that, like, you're literally doing those actions. It's how you've decided to obtain them. And it's like, oh shit. And it's like, yeah, if you do the feather route, it's like the animal will eventually learn, but it's like you're gonna have to spend every moment of every day with it. But, like, you can be a bad owner and, like, the animal will be fine. You don't have to spend every moment with the animal, and they'll learn to be self-dependent. Like, I had a roommate who literally just left his dog in the house every day. He took it out once a day, and he was just like, it's fine, dude. The dog's never had an accident. Like, it's okay. It's like the dog likes it. And it's like, that dog does not like that, bro. Like, your dog is starved for attention, but, like, nope. I mean, like, again, the dog wasn't good, but, like, it had learned that its owner was only going to come home once a day, let it out, and that was that. And it's just like, damn, bro, that's fucking teaching a dog with a 2x4. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. Do I want to actually go for the Gar right now? There is the Gar. Do I get revenge? That's not the Gar. Is that the Gar?
Yes. Beginner's luck.
Wait. Which one took it? Okay, it was the Gar. Dude, that bluegill came out of nowhere, bro. Oh no. But it's just, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Because, like, again, I firmly believe that owning animals is fine, but, like, in a perfect world, I think animals deserve exactly what they deserve, and that's, like, total enrichment. Like, it's just, it's incredible. Like, I don't know if you've ever actually, like, see, and that's the problem with cats, is it's less about litter box training them and just, like, letting them figure it out, because they're smart animals. Like, it's literally, like, the first couple of times they go to the bathroom, or they try to go to the bathroom, you just put them in the litter box, and then they usually figure it out there, because they're animals of habit. They'll go in the same place like whether they have the litter box or not. They'll just piss in the same corner of your house. So you just have to make sure that like after they pee, you put them in the litter box, because they'll still try to. It's so goofy. They'll still try to cover it, and it's just like you gotta form that habit that they'll dig and bury after they go to the bathroom in the litter box, and then they should figure it out. Oh yeah, no, that can be done, but I actually don't know the research on that. Usually, and I didn't know this, but usually if you have a cat question, you can watch Jackson Galaxy. I used to remember seeing him on like Animal Planet, and I thought he was a hack because the way he looked, but that's me judging a book by its cover.
This is a new one. Oh, it's heavy.
That's a big boy.
Massive!
Yeah, I definitely know you can teach older cats to use a litter box. I don't know the details of it. So I don't know if that's like
you're on fire!
a professional thing that like has been done, or if it's like a thing that like they figured out how to like, oh yeah, you just do this. But
Last one.
oh, that's not even my record.
How long you think you're gonna be at it?
Well, it is daytime, so we can go now.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Right behind you.
Side quest. Ooh. Let me grab a water. Great call. Actually, you know what? Let me not grab a water. I'm gonna grab a water, but let me map point. Bam.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha. Wanna come shopping with me, big guy?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, speaking of people I know and things that have changed my life. I knew somebody who couldn't have anything spoiled for them. And that changed my life. I'm really bad about this one because it's almost been like 5-6 years since I've seen this person. But they told me that like they didn't even like to be told like, oh, you'll enjoy this movie, like it'll be one of your favorite movies, because it would ruin it for them. Because then all of a sudden they're just like, oh my god, what if I don't like it? What if it's bad? What if, oh god, what if it's just terrible? Should I even go? Should I just tell them I liked it? And it was just like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? So it made me think about the way that I set things up for people. And honestly, in the last few years with video gaming, oh, I gotta actually sit up
Don't
straight
act so
too.
surprised.
My bad.
I know a fellow hunter when I see one.
I see the power of overhyping
And
something.
as my brother,
Oh
I was
god,
hoping
dude, I
you
looked at
might
my
take
screen
care
and
of a
his
little
arm went
problem for
underneath
me.
my camera
A
and it freaked
problem
me out.
named Melusine.
Melu, who?
A real pretty lady who appears at the Vesper Pool in the dead of night, luring in fellas who can't see she's a demon in disguise. She's already had her way with a handful of hunters. What do you say? Avenge your brothers?
Fine. Anything for the family, right?
Attaboy. Good luck.
Is it evening already? Time flies when you're having
Oh
fun.
shit, yeah, it is
I don't
evening.
know.
I was fishing that much.
Isn't it wrong to take a look at our wares?
Fuck. Alright, I think we actually have to go back to the Vesper Pool to farm. shit. God damn it, which one is it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I need the tail feather. Yeah, tail feathers, barbed poison needles, plummet. Yeah. I might have enough money to this time.
Pleasure doing business.
Wait, wait, wait,
come
wait,
again.
wait, wait, wait. Shoot. Did I just forget something? Oh, God. Damn it, did I just forget something? Oh, please tell me it fucking auto-saved for me. Experience bonus. Oh, wait, no, I need 50 of them? Okay, please tell me I can just reload. And tell me it auto-saved. I do have packs out for today, though, in case anybody redeems. I might just do them anyways if we play long enough today, because it's fun. Somebody was... I don't know if I'm just too sensitive online. I thought somebody was talking shit to me the other day. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. They seemed to back off, but maybe they just backed off because I stood my ground, but like I said I was buying another box of cards because A, I have
Hey there,
FOMO,
brother.
and two,
Don't act so
I
surprised.
should be able to
I know
get
a fellow
all the
hunter when
cards
I
in the
see
set.
Right.
And
Which is
as
kind of
my
important
brother,
to me.
I was hoping you might take care of a little
It's
problem.
not. Well,
for me.
I don't want to say
A
it's
problem
important to me.
named Melazine.
It's really cool.
A real pretty lady who
What's
appears
important
at
to
the
me is I get
Vesper
the
Pool
cards
in
that I
the dead
want,
of night,
which I could
luring
just
in fellas who
buy.
can't see she's a demon in disguise.
But
She's
that doesn't
already had
mean
her way with
anything to
a
me.
handful of hunters. What do you say? Avenge your brothers?
Fine. Anything for the family, right?
Attaboy.
Ooh, okay,
Good luck.
hold on. My phone. Okay, my phone is not. I've been really bad about charging my phone lately, but my phone's charged, so I can. It is at 50%, which is again ridiculous to me. Twitch redeem promises. We'll just use this one. William Lorana, Twitch tomorrow.
I don't know.
Try to remember that.
Isn't it wrong to lay your hands on a girl?
If she's really as irresistible as they say, you'll be lucky if you can keep
Oh,
your
I was like, what is
hands
Prompto
off her.
talking about?
Do
Yes,
remember, we're
Prompto.
dealing
If she's
with
a
a
demon luring in
Take a
women,
look at
or
our
if
wares.
she's a demon luring in men to their demise, yes, it's okay to lay your hands on her. What kind of crazy shit is that? If anybody is killing anybody.
Pleasure doing business.
That's fun. What'd you get? Are they just are you just getting what looks fun? That's what I do usually. Or are you actually like looking into what you're getting? Well, I shouldn't say that because I usually do look through what I'm getting as well. I usually like to look at what's fun, and then I go online and I look up card list, and then I scroll through the card list and I try to make sure that there's like a certain amount of things that I want. Alright, so don't get rid of the crest, which is funny because it's the one that sells for the most. Oh dang, we were close. Oh, we're super close. I can get this. I can get this. I can get this beetle shell. Nice. I Like this. Yeah, yep. That's the way to go. Alright, so we're gonna get a Durandal.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh, there's no two-handed. Interesting. Should I get him a dagger or spear? The daggers do more.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Cool art's usually the way to go. Alright, so we are finally getting a sword upgrade. Incredible. After all this time. Avengers. Nice. Which one did we even have again? Assassin? It must have been Assassin. Can't even remember. Oh, and there was no holy gun either. I just realized that. Dang, so yeah, where are all the items? I admittedly haven't looked through, like, any of the Lorcana cards, though.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's right, it's gold. Let's just go
Getting
get this
dark.
item.
Better brighten things up.
Oh my god, pick it up.
Mind helping me with some shopping?
I think
Bronco?
Lorcana is
Not at all.
hilariously the only one I actually haven't bought yet. So I actually don't know that much about it. Where am I going? Where's the farm? I can't remember where the farm is.
Let's go.
Okay, wait,
Sounds
no,
good.
that's, I hate this. Okay, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. And you know it. Come on. No, stop doing that. Again, this is why I got so mad yesterday. Who designed this? This is the worst fast travel system I've ever seen in a game. Still, like they updated this game multiple times. I think it had 5 major DLCs or something like
Look at all
that.
these lights. What a relief.
It's
Indeed.
like
They
it's
ought
so
to keep
bad.
The demons at bay.
Excuse me. Anyways, as much as I love Disney,
Huh.
I don't think I've ever owned anything, and now that I'm saying this, outside of the Nightmare Before Christmas memorabilia. I'm gonna have to look see if there's Nightmare Before Christmas cards. Wow, I'm shocked I haven't looked. Yeah, wow, that's okay. Hope this is the right way. Yeah, I'm shocked I haven't.
Easy now.
I feel like I would have said something if I had.
Hut.
I'm guessing no. I went as Jack Skellington one year because like I had like a giant white Jack Skellington mask, and I'm sad I don't have that mask anymore. That was one thing my dad and I like actually took very serious.
Now that you mention it, that
And it kind of makes me sad because it was like weird that it was like the only thing he ever took serious was buying Halloween costumes. I don't know why. Oh, it's a Tonberry, dude. That's not good.
This one's no joke.
Wait, hold on. Wait, are you telling me that this weapon is better than Durandal? Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. If this weapon's better than Durandal, yeah, we have a problem here.
Visibility is poor.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a problem. I see why everybody says this weapon's too good now. Durandal's the best sword in the game. You cannot have the first sword in the game be better than the best sword in the game. That's okay. Okay, that's bad. You can't be doing that. That's crazy.
Biggie.
Oh no. That's so bad. Oh, they do have Nightmare Before Christmas Door.
Duly noted.
Oh my gosh, okay. Oh jeez, that was a good hit. Okay, that was a good hit. Fair enough, brother.
Hi there, opening. I'm impressed.
Oh, but anyways, it was just like I was talking about getting another box because like I had FOMO, and one of the people in the conversation was just like, "Oh, I've been looking, but I can't find anything," and it was just like, "Dang, dude!" Like I had this moment, and like, nobody feel judgment for this. But like with everybody that I talked to, it was like there's no way that only 2 of us are actually like, because out of everybody that I talked to, which is only like honestly 20 people, and out of those 20 people, I only talked to 2 of them on a daily basis. But it was just like, how out of the 20 people that I'm like in contact with on a daily basis are only 2 of us actually finding cards? It's like I think only 2 of us are actually buying cards. And that's what it is. But like then I just slowly realized that like no, out of all the stores I go to, only one of them has cards, and it is the most expensive store. But like it was just like that was like what triggered me to be like, oh shit, maybe, oh, this is kind of scary actually. Maybe I should get more cards, because like when this store runs out, I'm screwed, aren't I? And I just had this moment where it was just like, oh, this guy's scary.
Keep the steel in check.
Where it was just like, this might be like bad.
It's cool.
But obviously, oh yeah, no, okay, this I think is bad.
I hate you.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know.
Oh god, okay, it's her.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, and that's what like, oh god, I didn't know he was just standing there. And that's what like inspired me to just like, okay, maybe I should actually get just one more, because I mean like if I see them after this, it'll be one of those things where it's like, oh dang, I should have got them when they were cheaper. And then if I don't ever see them again, it'll be one of those things where it's just like, dang, I should have got them when I had the chance.
Oh, we lost you for a second.
Okay. Well, wait till I pull the chair out. But anyways, like this one guy in this Discord that I'm a part of was just like, oh, I guess everybody's got money. And it was just like, bro, what do you
Have a
mean?
nice flight.
Like, I gave up going out to eat this month and like, you know, getting food and stuff when I'm out and like all my fun stuff so that I can buy extra cards. It's like, that's bullshit. And then like I went back through our old conversations and this dude was like, oh, in the last couple of years I've spent about $3,500 on cards. And it was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, do not give me shit. And he was like, I haven't spent that much. I've spent about 800 in the last couple years. And that's just mostly on like getting him PSA tested for 10. And it's like, so you haven't even spent it on cards, just getting a little sweater for your cards. And he was like, well, it's all about the resale market too. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, dude, that just fall. That sucks. How do I get, oh god, how do I get back up? Teleport me back up! No, I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck, y'all. Teleport back up! No! Oh, this sucks so hard. Oh, wait. Prompto! Oh, somebody mark him, please. Get me back up there. Yes! We're back.
Boys, we're in the home stretch.
But it was just like, dang, dude, like I'm gonna have regrets pretty much no matter what I do with this fucking game. Oh, don't fall again. Oh, hell yeah, we got a debased silver piece, nice.
Impeccable.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
But,
All of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I
No,
gotta
it was
be a
just like-
5-star character.
Hell no.
it's like, don't give me shit, bro.
If anyone here
like,
is
I've-
rare,
I've never spent close to that.
me.
In like the 10 years that I've been playing cards since I got into like playing cards in college, I haven't spent close to that. It's like, don't give me shit. Please don't give me shit. Like, I'm not in the mood for this. And then somebody else was like, yeah, bro, I've got the money to, but these are not like responsible purchases or something like that. Okay, I don't think I can't beat two of them. Unless I got summon. Summon would be cool. But it was just like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, I'm not even gonna acknowledge you, bitch. Like, fuck that. It's like, what's a responsible purchase?
You know,
Food?
We did
Water?
struggle a bit without you.
Car repairs?
Couldn't get the fire going.
We
It's
could
like,
just
bro,
get
if you
to
only
snow.
make responsible
Overkill,
purchases,
don't you think?
you're gonna be getting
Next
crazy.
time I'll show you hacks.
It's like, I've done that before. It's like, you go crazy because everybody around you makes you feel like you're getting crazy because you don't have fun. Wild. It's like, you can't make only responsible purchases. You do have to treat yourself. One has to treat themselves. Now, you can't go crazy.
Nice one, Prompto.
But it cannot be done.
Stay on your feet.
This is a crazy ass fucking fight. Oh my god, what is this?
Prompto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
It's nothing.
Falling together now.
And it's like, I know where the line is. I'm literally on that
Hi there,
map.
opening.
I've hit it before. I think the craziest I've ever gone with something was Genshin Impact.
Less from you. Good.
And I still remember that day. I remember going into Target to buy a PlayStation card so I could go home.
Kitchen knife.
Oh God, it's more
Wonder
of
if it's
them.
a culinary.
I somehow doubt that.
So I could get some more wishes in Genshin, and I just remember seeing myself in my sweat at Target and being like, what have I become? Who am I? Is this really who I want to be? But that's the problem with these cards is I thoroughly enjoy opening them. I thoroughly enjoy seeing the results. The problem is even the ones I don't want, I enjoy seeing because I like them all. But I've talked to people who have collected more than me,
Barely hanging on.
and they said that if I keep going the way I am, I should be able to get every card in the set. Which is something I've never done before for a card game ever.
Oh, hi there.
I've never even thought of doing. And the thought of doing it for Final Fantasy is pretty insane.
Comfortable just being alive.
Of all the sets to do it for, I feel like... And I feel like I don't even need to justify it because I'm enjoying it. But like, of all the ones that are justifiable, it's the most justifiable. Like, if I knew this game would run on my computer beforehand, I would have bought this game forever ago. But I was finally willing to try it because it was like, yo, Final Fantasy is the thing right now. Like, let's get some Final Fantasy going. Dude, that one in the back just tripped as he ran over here. He literally tripped and fell down. I love Tonberry. They're funny. I'm shocked there's no... Is there ever a game where you actually get to play as a Tonberry?
Impressive.
Yep.
Truly? They're like,
Clean glasses.
when you think about it, a great team member. Yeah, this weapon just does too much damage. I can't believe they actually get you to... You start with it? Wait a moment. Am I forgetting something? I might be forgetting something crazy. Prompto, Ignis, Gladius, counterattack. Accessory slot, accessory slot, accessory slot, accessory. Yep, I knew it. Fucking double items for Gladi. I totally forgot about that. Receive double the items from Gladio's survival skill. Yep. Dang it, dude. Forgot all about that. Forgot about that. So yeah, we could be... yeah, shoot. Dang.
Let's go.
That's one of the best ways to farm those coins and stuff from enemies is killing demons.
Just
Oh my god.
do whatever.
Oh my god, is this cave just full of Tonberries? What is going on here? Or is it Tonberry? I think it's Tonberry, actually.
Fun day.
Oh god. Somebody get me. Somebody get me. Somebody get me. Oh, they're just beating
Hi
up
there,
on him.
opening.
Can you imagine if, like, anybody saw that and they didn't know what demons were in this universe?
Oh, glad that's
What are those
over.
four
Let's go
grown men
back and
doing?
Play video
Oh my god, they're
games.
beating
Go
up a
back where?
child!
To our hotel room?
Not gonna happen.
But in reality, it's just a fucking salamander and a coat with a lantern and a kitchen knife.
We're outnumbered. I propose we take them out one
What is,
by
dude?
one.
This is a scary
Could you
tunnel.
propose a way to finish this faster? Rush him! Count on it.
Dude, just the way they fall over. we just style on that Tonberry after we hit it together? We did. Oh wow, he just fucking stabbed the shit out of me.
Don't die on me.
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna open a pack because I didn't open any yesterday. Not now though. We're gonna have to open it at the end. But I'm excited. Well, I shouldn't say that I can collect the
Knocked.
whole
Overhead.
Final Fantasy set. I shouldn't say that actually.
This is quick.
Because I am missing like all the commander stuff. But as cool as that stuff is, there's something about the lack of random that just doesn't tickle my brain. Like, I think the cards are cool, but there's something about the commander set where it's just like, the only reason the cards are expensive or
Easy
hold any
now.
value is because they only come from those commander boxes, and the only reason that, like, again, they hold any value is because they stop printing the commander boxes, and eventually those become collectible. And it's just like, it's not like they were rare or anything at any point. It's just, it's a scarcity thing, and I don't like shit like that. But again, the other cards not only have the scarcity thing, but you have to open the packs to get them, which is just, you know, it's just gambling, and I understand that, but it tickles the brain. The commander stuff doesn't tickle the brain for me because, again, there is no gambling to it. You just buy the commander boxes. And that's cool, because you get to have the cards, but, like, I don't know, 20 years later, it's just, again, they're cool because you bought them when you could, not because you bought them and, oh, look, I got the ultra rare card! Whoa! Which, again, is just gambling. Sometimes you don't get the ultra rare card. And it sucks. That's what happened to me with fucking, the Rivals of Ixalan set. I almost swore off cards,
Thanks.
not recently,
Thanks for
but
the
when
ride.
that whole fiasco happened.
Thanks, buddy.
But that's what got me started in collecting Yu-Gi-Oh again, because Yu-Gi-Oh was cheap all of a sudden.
These look like I'm fit to get cooked. Go get us some dinner.
These are making me feel bad. Where's the adult?
What can I say?
But the collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards got me back into collecting everything, which, while not, you know, financially the greatest, it did pull me out of a slump that I didn't realize I was in. I was spending my, instead of doing, like, again, like, instead of doing anything fun, I was just eating my budget, dude. I was spending my entire budget on pizza and, like, McDonald's and Burger King.
No big deal.
Oh, dude, if I would have gotten that summon off, that would have been crazy. But, too bad. I think it would have killed everything on the map. I'm not sure about that, but it might have.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Let me get this shot.
That is not what the lighting looked like.
Love the lighting.
No, dude, you used a filter. Don't use filters.
Guys, we got a little problem
Also,
over
I
here.
just totally spent 20 grand on buying better weapons
Deal?
to fight demons. And again, this sword is better. Which,
No big deal.
I do like stuff like that. Again, my problem with it is, though, now I'm realizing that you can't give the player this is their first fucking sword.
Let's go.
You cannot give the player the best sword in the game as their first sword. That is what ruins DLC. Now again, I thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough. I'm honestly thinking about restarting I don't want to, but I'm thinking about restarting so that I can try to farm those rare items. But from what I've heard, this game has a New Game Plus mode where you can just play through chapters.
Everything I need now. Eyes
Um,
peeled, mouth closed.
The main thing is I just don't want to farm my coins and stuff again, but I haven't really started. I'm just starting to farm now. But if I'm being honest, I really just don't want to do it in general because I tried and it was miserable. The drop has a 5% chance, and you have to repeat the entire stealth mission portion beforehand, which is about 10 minutes of mission just to find out you're not going to get an item, which really isn't good. 10 minutes of grinding through bullshit just to find out you're not going to get something is ridiculous. And I won't be happy until I get at least 2 of them. And that's ridiculous. That's too much on my psyche. There's another game I would rather do that in, and I'm actually thinking about starting it here
Nice
soon.
riding with you.
Because it's another Final Fantasy game, but I would actually have to hop off here and download it. I should have downloaded it this morning. There's actually 2 Final Fantasy games that I was going to download this morning, and I haven't because I wanted to play this one. Because I actually wanted to enjoy this game because there's a chance that I'll stop playing it here soon. Because again, I'll feel the call of the grind, and I'll try to get those items, and then that'll end up taking like a month and a half, and people won't want to watch that. So I feel like I actually should play through this game a bit more so that people can see it and decide if they want to get it. Because it is a good game. It's a lot of fun. But I'm very likely to just stop playing it and pick it back up and start a new grind. So I want to show it off. I want people to see where everything goes and how it goes. These are the enemies we're looking for, by the way. These big,
Overhead.
big chickens.
Thanks for the ride.
This one's no joke.
Okay, okay, buddy.
I know. Pronto, you're up. Oh, hi there, opening. Nice one, Pronto. It's nothing.
That is something I've struggled with lately, is telling if I'm sensitive, if I'm being too sensitive or not to something. Because, man, it has felt like lately that I've just been too sensitive.
It's nothing.
Because I feel like I'm getting in fights with, like, everybody.
Anyone?
But I also feel like the people I'm getting in fights with are assholes, because I'm the one getting in a fight with them. But I don't know.
How are we? Pronto, you're up. Oh, hi there, opening.
The one guy I just couldn't understand because it was just like, what
All right,
are you talking
done
about?
here.
Like, you literally just said the other day how much you spent on, like, cards. Like, who are you to judge anyone? Like, what the fuck? Like, that literally makes no sense to me. He had me doing math in my head because I was
Easy
just
now.
like, wait, how much money have I spent on cards? And it was like, okay, wait, no, I remember doing a calculation when I moved in with my mom, and like I remember saying my decks were worth this much, and I had spent this much money on them. Cause like that was the thing when I was in college, man.
Easy as they come.
Everybody was getting into Magic, and like, well, that's not true. A lot of people were already into Magic, and they were getting their friends into Magic. So like, it was becoming really popular amongst the friend groups because like some people were already way into it, and basically everybody else was getting into it. But
None the worse for wear.
nobody had like a ton of money, so we were all basically going to card shops, and it was just like, okay, that card's a quarter. Okay, that card's 10 cents. This one's 15 cents. This one's a quarter. Okay. All right, so I've got $7 in cards. And it's like, nice, dude. You've got 30 cards there. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm rebuilding my deck. This is going to be sick. And then, like, you had enough cards to, like, start working on another deck because you got rid of, like, your other cards to take them out of the deck to make your deck better. And it's like, well, shit. If I spend $6 more on the next trip, I could have another deck. And it was just like, you just spent small amounts to build these decks, which is funny because now people do that with like Pauper. And it's funny because Pauper's now getting expensive because it's getting popular. I couldn't call him twice, that's kind of crazy. But no, it's just wild to me. To have somebody be like, oh my god, like, cannot believe you're spending that much. That is not responsible. And it's like, well, no shit, bro. They're fucking cards. Like, the whole fucking hobby's irresponsible. It's gambling. What the fuck? And then literally, again, I just scrolled up through the posts, and it was just like, you just said like 2 days ago that you spent fucking $3,500 on this shit. Like, don't fucking judge me. And you know what his fucking excuse was when I called him out for it? I love when people squirm when you call him out. His excuse was that he had leftover money from one of his college grants. And it's like, bro, that is the worst excuse I think anybody has ever tried to use on me. Not ever, but like, for justifying money spending, I think that might be the worst. Like, oh, dude, it was leftover college grant money.
Ran over here as fast as I
That's
could.
not as cool as you think it is.
Don't be like
If
that.
I knew what grant it was, I would tell them. I'm a snitch, bro. In this situation, absolutely. Don't try to fucking brag to me in this situation that you spent your grant money on fucking cards. I don't believe you, and if it is true, I want you in trouble, you little fucking rat. What the fuck? Fuck that shit. Oh, it's cool, bro. I spent my fucking college money on it.
Is the storm ready to rage?
Like, damn, I can think of a million other things to do with that money, specifically college related, that are also irresponsible. Like, go on a trip related to your degree. There's almost a million trips that you could go on for almost any degree that you can irresponsibly justify, but did you... If we're in an argument about irresponsible purchases, about cards, fucking using your grant, dude, it just blew my mind. But again, it's one of those things that leads me to, like, the next morning when I wake up, go, damn, am I too aggressive about things? And then I question and it's like, bro, they're not even questioning themselves. It's like, why do I do this shit? Why do I beat myself up? But, because I like to grow. I like to be a better person, but I don't put up with shit like that, man. Again, that shit just makes me so mad when people do shit like that. Oh my god, what an irresponsible, like, spending of money.
Onward.
Yep.
You're even worse. What the fuck kind of judgment is this? What cracked me up, though, was, like, the whole time I'm sitting here, like, fucking arguing with these people, the one other person I was talking to the other day that's bought more cards than me was just silent. They're probably just sitting there, like, trying to get as far away as possible from the whole thing, and it's just like, bro, I would too, but, like, I can't shut up anymore. I just can't stand shit like this. These guys appear to be worth a decent amount of money.
We got a little problem over here.
We'll take care of it.
Alone, I wasn't part of the deal.
But yeah, we might pick up actually another Final Fantasy. 2025 might be about Final Fantasies for a bit. It might be the summer of Final Fantasy for me. We got July and August. I kind of wasted June. Oh, I don't ever want to say I wasted June.
We all good?
I had a lot of fun.
Good to
this
go.
month. I've chatted with great people nearly every day. It was my birthday. I've gone paddleboarding with my mom, even though we weren't supposed to. She was supposed to be busy all month. But we made it. We made it out paddleboarding. The Final Fantasy cards I thought were gonna be super disappointing. I almost didn't get them. If y'all remember, I almost didn't get them because I thought about just getting what's it called? The Stampede set, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna have FOMO over this whole thing, and that's where the collector's bundle came from, because I was like, ooh, let's get the collector's bundle. That'll be cool. And then the nice. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. And then the whole fiasco about the collector's bundle increasing by like it was like $220.
This should be quick.
That whole thing happened, and it was just like, well, I'm not getting that anymore. Because again, if I only got Jesus Christ, oh Jesus Christ, oh Jesus Christ, oh Jesus Christ, they're fucking level 47, bro. They're level 47 assassins. What is this? Just run, guys. Just run. But like if I had just gotten the collector's box, I would have gotten 12 packs and that would have been it. But since I literally, and the crazy part is I still haven't spent the same amount of money as the collector's box. I can buy that other box that I still haven't bought, and I still will not have spent as much money as the collector's box, which is just absurd. That's not even a joke. Again, for one box of collector's packs, and they're even more expensive now. They're like $1,000 now for a box. Actually, I think the guy I was talking to was saying that they're like, because there's 12 packs in a box, and I think he was saying they're $130 a pack now. So it's probably about $1,200 for a box. He was actually saying that they might not even sell the packs, and they might just set them to the side.
Someone's voice.
Yeah, if not more already, because unlike the actual box, like the play cards, the play boosters, the boxes I've been buying, those will keep getting printed until the set rotates out, which is like, it's like 4 months or something like that. So like the cards will get restocked, but the collector's boxes only get one print, because there's like the golden chocobos, there's only 77, so they can only print so many of those boxes. So once those are gone, they're gone. But like the other ones, again, they'll get printed until the set's done, and then they'll stop getting printed. So they get like printed for a little longer. However, things do tend to get more expensive as time goes on, because it's like, oh shit, like we need this card or that card. So it gets bad. But yeah, the collector's boxes are like, it's fake bullshit. It's literally just to cause panic. And the guy was telling me at the store that they might not even end up selling the packs. Like they're gonna give it, I think he said like another week, and then they're just gonna put them off like to the side in the back, and then like in 10 years open them themselves as like a, hey, we had the chocobo the whole time, or sell them because they'll be worth so much money. It's just disgusting. There he is.
Let's go.
But yeah, again, one collector's box was $800, and you got 12 packs. A set bundle is anywhere from $160 to $200, depending on where you live. Depends on where you live. But you get 30 packs, which is like just an insane difference in number. So again, you could buy 120 packs for the same price as 12 packs.
Nice riding with you.
Which is just absurd. I haven't bought that many yet. I won't be far off. But that's where I'm calling my limit, because that's what I was going to originally spend. So I'm going to spend less and have so much more that it's absurd. I'm going to have so much more potentially that I can have the set finished, which again was never my goal, but is one of those things that, like, I don't know, man. I never even thought I could try to do that, but like the person I was talking to said that after 2 boxes, I think they had 4 cards left. But like again, it's gambling, it's random. I could be 200 cards off. I don't think I am, but I haven't opened the second box yet, which I know sounds ridiculous, but again, the cards very well could sell out, and the next time they come back into printing, they're selling for $300, and then I'm not getting one.
Thanks for the ride.
I would never. I couldn't. I don't like paying what I am paying, but like that's literally the starting price.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep. And on we go. Right.
But again, at the end of the day, I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed opening every single pack with everybody. It has been fun. Oh, big stretch. I love the cards. Currently my only problem right now is
So how about a breather?
I haven't opened, and this is gonna sound kind of ridiculous because it's gonna sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I haven't opened a foil of the borderless retro cards or any of like the fancy ones, which again it sounds like I'm complaining, but like I compared with somebody who again has bought more than me, and I have opened an absurd amount of them, like more than I should have. But like not one of them was foil, and it's like that is actually crazy because
Won't keep you in the dark.
they were upset that they only got 1 foil one in a whole box because they were like, I should have gotten more than this, and I'm over here like, I got none, bro. And they were like, oh wait, yeah, no, that's kind of crazy. So it's just like it's weird because again I got lucky with how many I got, but also not. I forgot where the farm is, bro. I totally forgot where the farm is. I think it's down here. But yeah, that yeah.
Everything in order.
And again,
Right behind
opening a golden chocobo would have been one of the craziest things I've ever done or ever gotten to do. But like, dude, I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, I would just hold on to it and then try to sell it. And then honestly, I thought about this. I don't know what I would do if it tanked. Like, because obviously not all of them are going to sell for $200,000. And potentially one could sell for more. But like, so that's you are guaranteed 1 foil per pack in Magic 2. But the foil card is random rarity. So like it can be a land, it could be, which is funny because the lands are actually worth more money because every deck needs lands and people want specific lands, so the lands are actually worth more money. But it could be a land, it could be a shitty spell, it could be a shitty creature, it could be the best card in the set. It could be anything. And that's what makes it crazy because sometimes, because you're guaranteed like a rare card. It could be, I think you get you get 1 guaranteed land. There's 14 cards. You get 1 guaranteed land. Alright, which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. I want to find the farm. I can't remember where the fucking farm is, bro. I've forgotten where the farm is. Obviously it's not here.
Sleepy.
It is about that time.
Okay, I don't like this.
Stay alert.
Is that a red demon? That's a red demon. I don't feel like fighting a red demon. But yeah, you get a land, a rare or mythic, a foil, an uncommon. That's 4 cards, and then 10 commons. I'm guessing are the rest of them. But yeah, so like you can get like a really sweet card, and then the card after it's gonna be a foil every time. But it's not guaranteed to be a good card. So like you have to not only have your good card, or because again, it doesn't even necessarily like have to be the good. It's weird. It's really weird.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
What are those, hobgoblins? We can fight hobgoblins. Oh, my nose. Oh, my nose is clogged up all of a sudden.
You're on fire. No big deal. Nothing to it.
I did actually buy one box of cards, though, where I'm not guaranteed a foil per pack, and those are draft boosters. I think. I'll have to double check. But you are guaranteed one card with the box that has the date stamped on it, and there's cards in that box that are worth like several $100s, because they're unique to just that box. But you can also get absolute dog shit. But I bought one on day 1, basically. So I got it for like the cheapest price I could. I'm pretty sure this is the road I want.
I need sleep.
Been too long since we got
But I've
full
been
night's
scared to
rest.
open it because
Time to put an
I'm
end to
gonna
it.
get something terrible.
We'll meet again.
I'm gonna get something
Easy
terrible.
now.
It's gonna kill me on the inside because I'm gonna get something terrible. But the chance I don't, there's a chance I open a card that's worth more than the entire box. And again, I'm not gonna sell it, but the satisfaction is literally indescribable. And I don't have like a crazy closet. I can post it on my Discord, but I have a closet with all my cards in it right now, and it's very nice. It's very nice. Damn, a lot of red demons. I don't want to fight red demons right now. Is this the farm? Where's the fuck is the? Yeah, this. I think this is the farm up here. Yep, that looks like it up there. Believe it or not, you didn't used to be guaranteed a foil in every pack, though. They didn't even used to have foils in Magic. I believe holographic cards were first started by Pokemon, and then Magic started doing foil, which again, if you don't know the difference between holographic and foil, foil is just a reflective surface, and holographic actually has like a background or a distinct pattern within it. So it has a almost 3D effect to it. Okay, so yeah, it's this one. So yeah, I have to get... Yes, we're level 7! So we have to unlock that parking spot at some point, because this is the farming spot.
Nice riding with you.
No, my stuff has... Okay, it has respawn.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. My car is stuck.
Dude, where's my car?
What a relief. Thank you.
All in a day's work.
Decent. The money's good. Earth gemstone. Prismatic shard. Is there more stuff back here that I'm just not remembering? Damn, I swear there was a, what's it called over here? A rare coin. But maybe it's random, and I'm just not remembering correctly. Which is totally possible. Did I go over here? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't leave the farm. Right? Did I leave the farm? No. Of course not. There it is. There it is. Alright, so yeah, I don't know how frequently those respawn. I need to be hitting this spot more
Nice
often.
here.
Yeah.
What is that? Hold on. What is this? Oh god. Okay. So yeah, I need to be farming here for sure. There's 2 rare coins. Oh dear god. Okay. Wait, call car. That's right, you have to call the car.
You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. See you around.
Why don't the Moogles look like that one in the rear view mirror?
Huh?
Watch this. I'm literally going to
It's
drive
rather
it
dark
5
out.
feet.
You sure you can handle this?
I can see fine. Take a load off for a while.
Should be a
Wait,
nice
did it?
change of pace.
No, bro. No. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Ready? Let's hit it.
I need to park here so I can fast travel. It didn't park there. Do a U-turn. Yeah.
Everybody out.
Bullshit, dude. I was getting so mad about this the other day. Oh my gosh, because you have to do this whole animation in order, like, for the car to technically be able to travel here. Wait, no, stop. Map. Alright, but yeah, this is pretty much the end game. We'll be grinding
We
coins
need to
and
replenish our
banknotes
supply of
and
curatives.
silver
Gotcha.
pieces and all the different experience items. You know what? Actually, I should. Items. Check. Sort. Yep. 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 I haven't sorted my inventory like once in the last, like, actually, it's been quite a few episodes since I've sorted anything. But anyways, yeah, let's find them real quick. Where are they? Alright, so yeah, we got rare coins, which I think we finally have enough of. Debased coins we need 25 of. Debased silver pieces I think we have enough of. No, we're close. Yeah, we're close. Debased banknotes, we're almost there. And then I think there's another one. Besides, well, there's, yeah, the cockatrice crest, but we need 50 of these, which is crazy. We'll probably not do that. But we'll keep them, because they're one of the best ways for me to farm. So, yeah. Leisure goods, that's funny. Who believes the limits were meant to be broken. That almost feels like it does purposely catch bigger fish. Okay, anyways, so yeah, we're collecting those so that we can, again, combine them with our magic. Because when combined with magic, you get the ability to cast experience magic, which then gives you more experience in your fights, so we can level up more. Although, I guess I really should confirm that the next thing I'm going to do... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it at the end of this episode. I really should find out the next thing that I'm going to do is go rest at the inn. Because I could grind 100,000 experience and find out that when I go to get on the boat, they force me to rest.
Oh, that's no good.
I'm kind of
that?
just
I stepped in
assuming
something and now my shoe's all sticky.
that the next place I'm going to get to rest is the hotel, and it would suck to grind all that experience and then find out that the answer is no, I actually don't.
Hey, if it isn't my favorite hunter,
Oh, me?
who else?
Name's Holly, by the way. Forgot to tell you earlier. Thanks for taking care of those demons. I tell you, that was a real shock having them show up at the plant. I was so shocked, as a matter of fact.
I should find out.
Back in.
You're back.
Yep, it's given me all kinds of grief. I can barely shuffle 10 feet. But wouldn't you know it, the girl in charge of the valves is off today. Huh. And her job is to go through town and check they're all shut down.
Want me to go for you?
What, you? I don't know. Sure, why not? If it's no trouble, that is.
How did you fall? Alright, so we're not gonna do that right now, despite the fact that I'm running around
Gotta
this
say,
town.
the women here have it rough.
Yeah, everyone's got their hands full.
Because
They're
again,
in
I want
charge
to
of the
save experience
inspections
gain
and
for
everything.
when we have
Indeed.
They know their way
the
around
clear that we're
machinery
gonna
like
get
no other.
the next place. So I should do that now, dude. Because I might have just screwed up royally. Well, not royally, but we've already gotten a lot of experience. And hey, stop kicking me. Looks like items have not respawned here, which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like nothing is respawned here. Nice.
You reckon Arnea has a boyfriend?
She is surrounded by guys, but who knows? Why? You fancy her?
No.
I'm telling Cindy.
My interest is purely hypothetical.
Alright, yeah, so I think we're gonna save here. So, we saved here. You're bad. Look at her. Yeah, that's right. So where are we heading? See, why? Why was that? Why? Why make me do it twice? Why is that a thing? If I remember correctly, we go here on the boat, we rest, and then we have the choice to come back, or like continue on with the story.
Really looking forward to yours.
But I could be wrong, and I'm literally about to be forced to rest now, and the 25,000, 28,000 experience that I've earned is just wasted. It's not even wasted, it's just, again, I could get triple, that's the point. We're about to get triple experience, and it's like, that 28,000 could be almost 80, 90,000, and it's just like, damn, okay, fuck, I fucked up. I did this when I was first playing the game, and that's the whole reason I'm trying to do this shit this way. Because I've done this before, where I literally grinded so much experience, and it was just like, why did I fuck this up?
Good news, Noct.
And do what with it? Fine.
It all starts. Hey there. Be careful.
Sorry I skipped through that dialogue, but I genuinely didn't care about the garden.
Done took your sweet time. Here.
Oh, like this? Because my cat's in the chair. Oh. So, I'm just, you know, doing a classic American lane.
There you all are. Here's your weapon now.
Laning. Because, I don't know. I don't have to.
Well, looks like we got some new gear here. Whoa.
Oh my god. Is this really the best way to do this?
Whoa. Nice. Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work.
Really? Bro, I'm like
Oh
95%.
my
Am I
back.
crazy? Oh wait, is this it?
Ah, y'all brace yourself for
Power!
Ah, y'all brace
Oh,
yourself
okay,
for
so that's my
power.
fault. My bad. It's my fault, everyone. Once you depart, you will lose access to the open world for a while, and rental chocobos will automatically return to the post set sail for Alticia. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this real quick to make sure that I'm not going to rest real quick, because if we rest, we're gonna lose all the experience I've grinded right now, because we want to make sure that we make it to the hotel where we get 3 times the experience. Again, we want 3 times the experience. We don't want to rest early. We want to make sure we're getting 3 times the experience. So I saved right before this. So we're just going to go ahead and check things out. So if you don't want spoiled, we're going to see some story stuff. But again, it's part of my playthrough. So like, this is the next part. So like, it's not really spoilers. But that's why I'm sideways. We are going to be opening packs here in a little bit. Getting ready to set sail. Be there fast as I can, of course. Hi, baby. Is that them running? What are they doing?
Look, Prince Noctis, even the marshal came to say goodbye. I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Nice.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
So, a bit of a spoiler. Apparently, one of the DLC added the ability to ride around on the boat at the end of the game and fish. Oh, see, I knew it was going to make me rest. Well, glad I did it. Bro, I was going to lock in. Ugh. There's an item on that bench. No, I missed an item. Oh no. Oh, that's a fun one. I like that one. That one's pretty cool, actually. Dude, did everybody blink? Hold on. Okay, Gladdy's eyes are just missing. I'm saving that one. Everybody fucking blinked, bro. That's a great one. Oh, she was. Oh, that's a fun one too. Bro, this is literally just the best parts of Dark Cloud. You can't change my mind. Oh, I can't believe we were. Oh, dude. And we didn't even get a multiplier.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in
Sorry, I
Insomnia.
stepped
here,
away.
it's just
Oh,
us and
okay,
the
it's actually
horizon.
okay. It's gonna actually play on its
amazing.
own.
It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go.
I'm gonna get my stuff set up for my break real quick while this plays. And then
When
we're
we
gonna
step off
open
the boat,
packs.
we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Unless you guys don't want to.
This is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with? A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves. Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's alright before anything else.
Indeed. Her well-being is top priority. Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle. Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City. So she's held on to it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm? Yeah, I remember. Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, He seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it. For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next. The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies. As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while.
Alright, one moment. Gotta go to the bathroom.
We believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different.
Okay.
Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Logic.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us.
That could have ended badly.
Wow, they changed that. You used to get stopped there. There was one, wow, that you 100% used to get stopped there and had to answer border questions. Did they change it? They just, am I just forgetting? Do they ask him here? They have to ask him here. That's crazy. Because I remember being so nervous about it the first. They have to ask him here, and I'm just forgetting.
Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the
Which
whole
is why
damn
we
city.
can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
That's new, too.
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
That's totally new, yeah. Nice. So I'm betting we can go fishing here. Oh, yeah, okay.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Oh, yeah, okay, now we have to do the immigration stuff? Okay. Why can't I just swim through?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
Damn, my nose is not hot.
You want to check Wescomb's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
So, someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
You know, we have the autosaves. We'll just use those. We'll just pray in the autosaves.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
I can eat a horse.
Nice silver piece.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
Why are you standing like that, Prompto? Fix your
Might
What is
still
this
be a sore
slouch,
spot,
my guy?
What with his wedding getting called off.
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True
What is
enough.
this posture?
Let's keep an eye out for it.
Dude's posture's so bad, everybody looks like a robot compared to him.
Let's grab a bite.
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Thank you very much.
Delicious food.
I have the feeling there's tons of items to collect here. So, I feel kind of obligated to run around and look. We already found one that was really good. Oh, there is fishing here! This is all new! This is new! What kind of fish is it? Oh, it's all new. Bro.
His arm's so cool.
Alright, so yeah, we have to figure out when we can go back. I think we can honestly go back now?
Let's head back to our room.
We can either head back now, before we talk to anybody, And that's how we do this, is right after we talk to them, they're like, hey, let's go to the hotel. Or I talk to them and they're like, hey, meet me at the hotel. And that's when I can come back. Or I can leave and then come back. Because I know at some point when you go back, there's this like whole thing where like it basically just assumes that you're at the end of the game.
Hold on a sec. I was hoping to get a picture or two around here.
Sure.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to the bar anyways. You're an idiot, Prompto. I hate you sometimes. You didn't come up with that. That's already where we were going. You're a jackass.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it.
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't complete.
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Okay, so how do I do this? How do we go about this?
I'll think about it.
I need to figure this out because we're getting close to the end of this episode, and I need to figure out when to call it. Oh shit, that was a quest?
Huh.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That was a quest?
Hey, knocked! You see that?
What about it?
No, bro. What? The what? Do I see what?
His arm's so cool.
Alticia, okay, it's just lore. Lore is cool, but I'll read that on a Wikipedia page one day. Love finding a good lore book, but not right at this moment, because I'm on a hunt for items, and I'm trying to keep a little mental map of where I have and haven't been, and if I start tracking
It
lore
is
books.
quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
We haven't taken any boats yet. I'd like to keep track of everything as I do it. Let's check over here first before I go across that bridge. Oh god, dude, this place is twisty. Really? Nothing back here? Interesting. Really? Huh. This definitely feels like there should be an item back here. Huh. This feels bizarre.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
What the fuck? Alright, so I'm getting a little lost now.
What would you like?
That doesn't seem right. There's something suspicious about that. I don't know what yet, but... Beautiful bottle. It's going well! How are you? Well, it was pretty shitty yesterday. And, you know, some people are having worse days than me, so I shouldn't complain, but I'm gonna. But it's going well today. How are you? How are you doing, son? How goes it?
So, care to take a cruise?
How goes it on your end? I should say more specifically, instead of just copying you exactly. Oracle Ascension Coin. Most wonderful. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this is the gondola to the monster arena.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Right? Yeah.
Gentlemen, it has been
we should just go check it out anyways. Doing alright, trying to prepare myself for my next boss fight. Are you playing Elden Ring or Night and Ring? Or Night and Rain? Night Rain? I'm familiar with Elden Ring. I am, like, totally unfamiliar with the new one. Oh. Well, at least we live in the day and age where they can do that. Elden Ring's DLC. Okay, still unfamiliar then. Oh shit, I'm skipping this. Yeah, I don't know anything about Night Rain. I know nothing about it. But I do know about Elden Ring. I don't know anything about the DLC though.
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
Quit saying that! Do you see that? No! What are you guys talking about? Quit asking me if I see shit. Oh wait, is this where we started? Is this is a different area, right?
Today?
Bye now.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, no, we need that.
Thank you.
Till next time.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Line boost. Wait, does that mean...
See that over there?
What about it?
Does that make my line stronger? Alright, so hold on, we have to sail. Or we have to save for a moment. All set to set sail. A Brave New World. All set to set sail. That's half an hour. Alright, so we're gonna try to go back.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
I've heard good things about the DLC. But I've also heard really bad that through Umbra's power you can now revisit past memories, summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the past. The place you will be set as your last rest point. Is this how I do it? I think this is how you can now sail the open seas in the royal vessel, board the boat from... Yep, okay. So if I remember correctly, this is how I do it. Oh, wait.
Greetings. Very well. Greetings.
Okay, there it is, 3.5. Okay. Ask for some paw. I forgot about that. Travel to Pass Lucis. I've been enjoying it so far. Bosses have been fun. I won't spoil anything, but most of the complaints I've had around the final boss haven't reached. Yeah, I don't know much about the final boss. All the complaints I heard was that it's like, I don't want to farm an item to make the game easier. And it was kind of just like, well, that's your problem. It is important. None of those were cool. But good for you, Prompto. So this should be how I do it. So I should be able to travel between that place and this place now. And do all my grinding. Okay. Yeah, that was the only complaint I heard was about those. But then I think they patched it.
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
As in, if you don't pick up
On our
any
way.
of them, you're doing... Okay, yeah. Alright, glass gemstone.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince
Oh,
Noctis.
so he wants the
What's
statues.
that there?
Oh, this thing? It's a cactuar figurine. I really like cactuars.
Oh,
You can buy them in different places and in different colors. I want to finish the collection, but I still need
I'll
a
get
yellow
'em for
one
ya.
and a blue one. I guess you wouldn't have seen them at any shop.
Nope, I
you?
have. I'll buy them. I didn't know you were
Sorry,
collecting them, bro. I thought they were for me.
attention to them before,
Oh,
I got you,
of course
boy.
you wouldn't.
but I will from now on. If I see the colors you're missing, I'll grab them for you.
Okay. Yep, we'll get them for you, boy.
Thank you.
I'll buy them all.
It would be nice if we could find some way to track down the cactuars for him.
I'll do it. Don't worry. You guys don't worry about it. I'll do it. I guess the only complaint I have so far has been thinking about track of it. Yeah, no, that's just them. That's just them being
Gotta
goofs.
say though, it's a pretty grown-up hobby.
Collecting cactuars, bro, that makes me feel good. Some people were judging me for my hobby recently. Alright, so yeah, we quit here. Because I need to take a break. And then we switch over to this. Actually, I can, let me 1 second. I can do that. And then go like that. Y'all ready for this? Fuck, dude. When's the Dark Souls crossover? When's Magic the Gathering Dark Souls Universes Beyond? That one makes the most sense. They literally can't convince me there's a better one. Kindling, Hollowing, Rite of Flame. Bro. I shouldn't even have said it. Like Rule 34, if you say it, a fucking company will make it and ruin it. I'd be tempted to get cards. Yeah, that, honestly, I shouldn't have even have said it, because now I want it. Oh, it'd be so cool. Whoop-bam! We want to protect the foreplane so the dead can rest in peace. Oh, another Chocobo token. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, the Nameless King is my favorite song in all of the Souls games. I love the Nameless King theme. It goes hard. It goes fucking hard. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Holy shit. Airship Crash. Sorry, I have a piece of bacon stuck in my teeth. Yeah, the Chocobo's really cute. Love seeing 9. I need to play it now. Somebody else just recommended that I play 9 as well, so that's 3 votes that I play 9. We might honestly start 9 after I start the other Final Fantasy, because I'll probably get burnt out on it, and then be like, I want to play something new, and then I'll play Final Fantasy 9, and then get burnt out on it, and then go back to my other games. And then we'll finally probably finish. Oh, Final Fantasy 9, who is this? Is that Tactics? It's 11. Bonadel's Adventures, Laboratory Maniac. Oh shit, that's a cool card. A That's a cool card. Yeah, that's a super cool card. Damn. Ether. Oh, that's a new one. We don't have Ether. That's a new card. Oh, shit. Oh, Choco Comet. That's a new card, too. Damn. 3 new cards back to back. Ooh, that's another one. Diamond Weapon, baby. Damn. That's a really good card. Hold on. That's a really good card. The tutelary creature said only to appear when the planet is in grave danger. That's a good card. This spell costs 1 last for each permanent card in your graveyard. Reach, immune. Damn. Ah, wait, no, I think we have this one. I think we do have this one, but it's Final Fantasy 15, baby. And 3, 2, 1. Ah, Vane's Treachery. So this is what I'm talking about. You just get a random foil. You do get a foil, but it's just a random one. That was a sick pack, so I was really hopeful. That was a lot of good cards out of that one. That was a lot of good cards. Vane's Treachery. Very nice. 3 new cards for the collection. Put those over as well. And then, yeah, we got a new Borderless. So these are the cards I'm talking about. These come in foil. You can get these foil. But we have not seen a single one foil. And I don't, like, it's not that I'm upset. It's just weird. Because, again, other people have gotten plenty of them. And it's just like, I got none. And it's just like, again, I don't want to be upset about it, but it's just like, damn. None? That's kind of wild. But it's okay. I'm not, like, again, I'm not upset about it. It's just like, shit. Like, did other people just get really lucky, or did I get unlucky? Because that's not middle of the road, no matter how you look at it. Getting none is not good. But yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna end it here.